And it's now time for one of my favorite segments. And tonight I got to brush my shoulders off on this segment that we call Comic Psych. And I got to brush my shoulders off because the Eisner Awards just happened. Everyone got their awards.
Did you win one?
Unfortunately not. I mean, I think I do deserve one because, you know, I deserve one for, I don't know, like best foretelling of the best comic books because, you know, quite a few comics that we have talked about repeatedly, not just mentioned, but repeatedly talked about during Comics I Copped, won some Eisners. You know, as expected, the man Tom King cleaned up. You know, he got his just due as best writer for Batman, for Mr. Miracle, for the Batman Elmer Fudd special, which is absolutely mind-blowing. But Marjorie Liu, friend of Fanbro show, you know, in the Fanbro circle of trust even, cleaned up winning 5 Eisner Awards, including being the first woman ever to win for Best Writer for her book Monstrous, which along with Sana Takeda took home the best continuing series for Monstrous. And, you know, how many times have I told y'all about that book? I mean,
we've been told y'all, like, this is literally going on years now.
Years. Yes. Since, you know, pretty much since the first issue I ever read. I actually think, no, I hopped on it on the first trade. I think it's a book that, well, I don't know. I can't even say if it's better in trade or each issue because every issue is incredible. It's so beautiful. The art is just on another level. And, you know, as you see, best writer for Marjorie. Also, big shouts to Black Bolt, Saladin Ahmed, who cleaned up, you know, best new series. I think that's best limited series, right? Yeah, I told y'all Black Bolt, incredible 12 issues.
Best new series for Black Bolt. Best limited was Black Panther.
Black Panther, the World of Wakanda, right?
Yep.
Another friend of the show.
Friend of the show.
That book that y'all didn't support and it got canceled and now it's winning awards. So
that featured a lesbian relationship between Io and Anika and was you know very dope. You can go buy those trades, which you should. All these trades are now available. Black Bolt is now in trade. There's 2 trades of that. Monstrous, I think, is on its 3rd trade, and the 4th or the 3rd is about to drop because I'm waiting on that 3rd one. World of Wakanda is in trade. Batman is definitely in trade. You can always pick that up. Anything by Tom King is worth buying. It's always dope. Speaking of that, the latest issue of Batman 51 after the big, I guess we can finally talk about issue 50 now, right? Yeah, because 51 is out now. In issue 50 was supposed to be the wedding of Batman and Catwoman. It had been led up to from the first 50 issues, and it ends with Catwoman leaving Batman at the altar.
Of course. Like, what else did you expect?
Yes, because this is a love story that's going to be told over the whole 100 issues. So this is not over yet, but this is halfway through it, and the wedding didn't happen right then. We'll see what happens in the future. It's been an incredible story. I got to reread most of it recently, and just such a dope run. I'm loving it. You know, Tom King is putting his stamp on it like any great Batman writer should. And the latest issue has Bruce Wayne serving jury duty for a case involving Batman.
Well, you know, that sounds like the 53%. that sounds like white privilege on a trillion. You know what I mean? But why not? Why not? But you know, I'm eager to see where Batman goes from here because it was interesting when you read the letters to each other that they wrote, where you know Selina, she sacrificed her love for the world, really.
Yeah.
She knew, at least she felt that Batman wouldn't be Batman with her on the side, so she chose love. But they went through a lot for her to come to that realization. And, you know, of course, his entire rogues gallery were plotting in the background, and this led up to them finally breaking that relationship because they all knew that he could not be happy with whatever they have planned. And I just think it's just ill where it looked like they were in the clear. It looked like they were going to be happily ever after. And I thought, people might end up dead, but their relationship is what died. So I'm eager to see how Selena responds, how Bruce responds, and really how his rogue gallery responds. What's next? Mm-hmm. Why? What was the real ulterior motive for them plotting to keep him single?
And to keep him as Batman, basically.
Right. What was it really? And because I don't really believe that them getting together would have diminished Batman. It may have helped him raise another level. Because a Batman was something to fight for, and realizing that level of love that he hasn't had since his parents were murdered. Mm-hmm. That might be something that is unstoppable. So we'll see. Either way, Tom King makes me want to learn another language and write in it, because come on.
Tom King hurts my feelings. Word up. And also I just want to shout out to everybody who uses the Comics I Copped hashtag, and to hit me up on Twitter, at DJ Ben Amin, as well as hit up the Instagram and the Twitter of Fanbro Show, and let us know what you're reading right now, because I need some new suggestions, because some of my favorite books recently came to an end. And so it's like, I'm all out of books right now. I go in the comic store and I'm like, yo, what should I read? And they're like, yo, you've already read all the great stuff. So, please put me on to something new that I can check out right now, because I need some new books to follow, because it's been tight on your boy lately.
And real talk, keep using the hashtag. Even if it's not New Comic Book Day, just keep using the hashtag when you're buying books, when you want to take a picture of a book that you just picked up. As Ben Amin said, if you want to give him some advice on some new titles he should be reading. If you are a comic book creator, artist, penciler, inker, whatever, colorist, like, please hit us up. Use the hashtag ComicsICop, because it's important that people see how widespread this is. That a lot of you guys are already using it as is, but keep doing it. Like, people are noticing that, and they see what the things that we're interested in. And when I say we, I mean we as a collective. So definitely keep using the hashtag.
And tag us when you do it too. I like when I see what y'all copping. If you have, it's not just about copping comics. It's your questions, it's your comments, it's your discussions on what you're reading. I'm down to be a part of that, and down to see what you got. I'm always available on the Twitters for robust conversation with nuance. That doesn't happen often, but it can happen with comics. So, definitely hit us up and tag Fanbro Show, tag us. All of our handles, and let's get the discussion going. Let's keep the discussion going.
Mm-hmm. Especially people who are out there reading books like Wicked and Divine, Invincible, Monstrous, Black Bolt, Paper Girls, anything. I just love to talk about comics. So anytime, any old books that you've picked up, let me know. Any new books that you're picking up, books you're looking forward to, whatever, just let me know, because I'm always down. And we love to see this hashtag spreading. Comics I Cop. Thank you very much. And anything else before we get out of here tonight?
Shout out to all the listeners supporting Power After Hours. I love, like, honestly, not even on some allow me to indulge myself for a second. Not even on some stuff like that, but I didn't know how it was going to be received. I didn't know how many of you actually listen to Power, because I know, Black people all watch it. We all watch it at different times. So I didn't know how it was going to be received, but it's been good. You guys have been responding. You like what you hear. I'm back on a regular schedule now, so they are dropping on Tuesdays, guaranteed, whether it's just me or friends. It's dropping, and we have a lot of good discussion. Like, we've been getting a lot of in-depth conversation around power and the world around it. So thank you so much for listening. We're going to keep it going. We got about 6 more episodes to go. So we out here, I can't even go on vacation like that, because I can't miss the dates now. I got to carry laptops. I got to carry desktops. I might have to send a Raven to drop my vocals one of these weeks, but I'm glad, I hear from these guys all the day, how all of the days, I'm wild Caribbean, all of the days, how it's doing and the response. So, and I see it, and I've been seeing it. So thank you.
I seen it.
Word.
Fan Bros.